This is your one additional. This is a basic software which is essential to learn the concepts of drawing the structure, especially a chemical structure. And this is a much basic software. It is useful for you to draw the structures. Once you will draw the structures in two-dimensional, you will be able to learn the additional aspects of this computer-aided drug design. Because computer-aided drug design is a part of your syllabus where you can learn so many other concepts, molecular docking, admit analysis, and the simulations, etc. So this is a session where I shall demonstrate you how to install ChemDraw in your software, in your ChemDraw this software in your system, especially having Windows-based version greater than 8, 9, or 10, even beyond that. This is a software which is compatible, suitable with all of these, let us say, Windows-based operating systems, OS. So this software is composed of a particular set of file, and this set of file is here with me. So it may be looking a zip file, but then you extract it by click on here, extract here. So that will create one folder like this, Chem Office 16. Open that one, in which there are 3 files. Okay? One of the file is setup file having a type application, and the size is approximate more than 350 MB. You need to double click on this setup file. The moment you double click on it, then the setup will start. It will demand you the user control, right? You give it to yes, and then it will extract all those set of files slowly, and this setup of the system shall start. This is actually a crack version with me. License version is costly, and we will have to pay the money for the same. So this is the demo software which you can use for your academic purpose or your learning. Right, so now it is demanding that ChemDraw official. What is our objective? Our objective is to install the software. So click on that. Another window has pop up, and it is demanding that please press next to continue. There is a button next. You click on that. Okay. Here license agreement is there. The tabs are inactive. If you scroll down this to the bottom, tabs will become active. Click on this I accept the terms in this license agreement and click on next. Then this is your destination folder, your C drive under program files 86. Click on next. Let us install all of this. We do not use ChemBichem, so we will not install ChemScript 16. So make sure it is unchecked. Click on the next. These are the third-party features to install. So ChemScript and ChemFinder. So if you wish, you can keep, otherwise if you don't wish, then no issue. Go for the next. Our objective is that we want to install ChemOffice Professional and both of this. So they are ready to install. Okay, and then we will click on install. The moment I have click on install, so you can see that installation processes have been started. Now I do not have to worry a lot. All those steps, processes will occur simultaneously. And I shall also ask you that what should we do further that for its activation. So ChemOffice Professional 2016 is installed. Now ChemDraw 64-bit support 16 is being installed. Installation is complete and now this has been converted into red marks. Okay, we will click on finish and then exit. I have finished the process. So now this is installed. So in your this system, Windows menu, if you click on Windows Start menu, ChemOffice 2016, a folder is created. And there are so many other things are there. We are interested in ChemDraw Professional 16, which is a green colored icon containing this tool. Click on that. This ChemDraw 16 will start automatically. Okay, if it does not start, then what you have to do, if it demands some serial number or activation code, then click on this, provide the serial number, copy this serial number into your system, it will work. Activation code is there, so you copy this as activation code and paste there. If it demands the name, you give your name, no issue. If it demands email ID, give your email ID, no issue with that. So this serial number and activation codes will be provided to you, right, so that you can easily install this software called ChemDraw on your system. This is a workspace for the ChemDraw. This software looks like this, 2D ChemDraw. Why it is called 2D? Because we are dealing in only 2 dimensions, x-axis and y-axis. Now this software is having so many menus over here. File menu, simple all the options, new, save, save as, open. These are the options are there. Print and many others. Then another is edit. So cut, copy, paste. These are other options are there. Undo, redo. This is simply Microsoft Word contains these options. Similar options are there in this one. View menu, which contains so many other options. Click on this show crosshair. So now you can see my workspace is totally clean. I have zoomed it by pressing Control key and mouse button, radio button, and now I can zoom it properly. The moment I go inside, outside, it will be zoom out. If I press the Control key and this way, it will be zoom in. The radio button is moving towards the front direction. Okay. So view menu, there is an option called crosshair. So you click on that. So now your workspace is divided in crosshairs like this. Okay, so you can see with the help of this, it becomes sometimes easy for us to sort out the structures, draw the structures easily. This also here is an option called rulers. So if you click on show rulers or press the F11 key, the rulers will be visible on your screen here on top as well as the this left hand side. Then there is an option called show general toolbar. So if you click on this, so general toolbar is also you can see cut, copy, paste, open, file, print, zoom in, zoom out, all these options will be there and change according to your necessity. Then there is option called style toolbar. Previously it is checked, so I am unchecking it. So now you can see this has been disappeared. Now you go to view menu, click on style toolbar. So these options are visible. With the help of this, you can modify the font type, font size, the alignments, bold, italic, underline, subscript, and superscript. Write the molecular formula. This is more required, just like H2. Type only H2O. You can see your this size is Arial and 10. What I shall suggest you people that whatever the work you are doing, before that you go to file menu, open and go to open style sheets, click on ACS document 1996. So this ACS document 1996 is a standard one, which is considered unique in drawing the structures. Especially I rely on the style sheet. The structures drawn using this is more acceptable in several other formats. So friends, then here another option is under view menu, object analysis window. So if you click on this, your analysis window will appear here. I am just putting it there. It displays formula, exact mass, molecular weight, and by Z elemental analysis. The advantage of this structure is that simply if this is called toolbar, so several toolbars are present on your left hand side. Starting from the first one is a lasso tool. Another, the just beside this one is Marquis tool. These are the two tools to select the structures. Just like if you want to select the structures, then select on the Marquis tool and you will be able to select the structures. After selecting that, you can move here and there. These are additional tools, maybe not required right now, but if you want to see the change, then click on that, put on a structure, press your left mouse button and move it so you can see now you can rotate the structure. And so that way you can accordingly modify. This I will show it. This is actually a fragmentation tools. You can fragment accordingly. Whatever the structure is there, just like if we have phenol, the structure of phenol, there is a solid bond over here. You click on that, so you will be able to make a structure of benzene ring, single bond. Press the oxygen by bringing your mouse to the end terminal of the single bond and press oxygen from your keyboard. You will have the structure of. Let me zoom it so that you can visualize this properly. Okay, so now this is a structure called fragmentation tool. If you press like this, so fragmentation tool is the there you select. I have selected it. You can see it is in the box, and then you can break the molecule. Okay, so that is basically used in mass spectrometry. It will be taught to you in the due course analysis. This is called eraser. That's a sixth tool. So you can select it and can erase. If you have made any mistake, want to correct it, then you can do the thing. Place your cursor at a specific position, and then press this thing so that it will be deleted. If you press Ctrl Z, whatever the action you have given, it will be undone. This is basically a double multiple bonds, so there are so many other tools are over there, right? So it's just like sometimes you want to draw a double bond structure, the structure of alkene, and you simply fix the positions like this. So your alkene is there. Then you can write, let us say if you want to draw trichloroethane, so there is one text ethene text tool. So you select on the text tool, put on your chlorine, Cl. So this is basically, you remember organic chemistry. So this is cis form of, this is dichloro 2-butene, right? So that structure you can draw. This is actually dash bond. Somehow you want to draw the dash bond, then you can take the help of this to draw the dash bond according to your needs. Here, this is somehow different bond. So just like if you, for a tetrahedral carbon, if we wish to draw the structure, so we know that this is a tetrahedral carbon looking like this. Okay. And we want to show that one bond, dash bond, hash bond. So we can show like this. Just click on that, or simply if you want to draw a bond, then click like this. Your cursor here, give the direction to the mouse, you will be able to see the structure. Another tool is your arrow tool. So if you continuously click on arrow tool, you can see several other types of arrows are visible. Straight arrow, curly arrow, whatever is there according to your need, select on it and draw the arrows. Just press a cursor and give the direction to the mouse for the plane to reach to particular point. There are so many other bonds. You may use them accordingly. Likewise, this is also wedge type of the bonds, broken wedge, hash wedge. And here, orbitals are there. If you click on any orbital, want to draw dumbbell shape orbitals, or if you wish to draw some kind of double dumbbell shape, so these are also available. If you simply want to draw a sphere as orbital, so that is also. This is another bond called bold bond, so you can draw it accordingly wherever is your necessity. There you can draw several kinds of the square, rectangle, or etc. Even you can draw the some substitutions like you want to show them, then this is also possible. Brackets, square brackets, rectangular brackets, and this other brackets are also available. Double dagger, which generally we used to draw during our transition state, so that is also there. There are several other tools, simply cyclopropane, cyclobutane, cyclopentane, cyclohexane, and many others. Chair form of the cyclohexane, already you might have heard studied about this, benzene and cyclopentane. All these tools are there. You will be learning some other chromatographic tools. So thin layer chromatography, TLC plates, we can also draw with the help of this. So we will be visiting and learning TLC. So that time you can also draw a TLC with the help of this software. There is another and most beautiful part of this. I am also selecting all and deleting them to make a space on the workspace. Now I am clicking on this template. You can see With the help, if just I click on this button called template, my continuous click will open so many options. I can read advanced BioDraw tools, amino acid side chains, amino acids, anatomy, and so many things. Right? Let me go one by one so I can see if I want wish to draw a structure of RNA or DNA, put my cursor over there, DNA will be there on my workspace. I can draw DNA using this. Amino acids, so many more than 22 types of amino acids are available. Simply select your desired amino acid by reaching to that and just single click will make your amino acid. This is a tryptophan amino acid of meaning name that is tryptophan. Anatomical structure, you can draw several structures such as kidney. This is simply I have selected kidneys and now I can draw the structure according to it. So we can draw several other structures, even many other anatomical tools are available. Animals, rat, mice, aromatics. So whatever the ring structure, if you wish to draw, let us say this buckyball, if you wish to draw, you can. Bio instruments are available. In the last session, you might have uh, drawn several other glasswares. So you can draw several other tools with the help of this. Okay. So this is also a good software to draw all these tools. Not only this one, but bioarts, membranes, and transporters, channels, even glass apparatus, clipwares, you can see funnel, RBF, and many other apparatus. There are huge number of conformers, or, sorry, these Newman projections, Sohor's projections are there. Cyclopentane rings, cycloalkanes, and DNA templates, functional groups, many other things you can do. Nanotubes, so these are so many other things according to your needs, whatever you feel you can draw, right? So these are the useful features of this software. Not only this, but this structure has just like benzene, you will be learning NMR. This benzene, if you select, you will able to see the molecular weight, M by Z elemental analysis. In the analysis window, click on the paste. So you will, without calculating the atomic weight of carbon, oxygen, all the things are ready. Further, in the structure option, if you wish to, if you have drawn a big structure, so I haven't gone up to structure menu, so I shall demonstrate the utility of structure menu as well. Just like you draw the structure of this, let us say phenol, which is like this. So using this, you can also predict then structure, click on cleanup structure. So this is required to save, give the proper bond angle, bond length, or torsional angle to the structure. So just like if I have drawn the structure like this, simply some N-propane, it was I could draw like this. Then I have selected the Marquis tool, and then if I press Control plus Shift plus K, then it's like this, right? So the structure is visible. So now the bond length and bond angles are unique. So that is the usefulness of this cleanup structure. So it is clean. Then one more thing I would like to show to you people, that more important part of this is you can calculate, you can predict the proton NMR of this. Proton NMR you will be visiting. So this is basically a clear magnetic resonance spectroscopy to predict the structure. How many compounds are present in a particular how many hydrogens are present in a particular compound can be predicted. So this is theoretical NMR. You can predict not only carbon NMR, you can also predict the proton, the C13 NMR. So not only proton NMR but also carbon NMR you can predict. When you will learn NMR spectroscopy, then you will be able to make the use of these features. And you remember, if you remember, that IUPAC is in International Union of Pure and Applied Chemistry. So this IUPAC names can be also predicted for the given structure. Just like if you have a structure like this and you don't know the IUPAC name of this, so just like this is a molecule, here let us say it is fluoro. What is the IUPAC name of this substance? You want to identify, control plus A, select the whole structure, then go to structure. There is option called convert structure to name. The shortcut key is Alter plus Control plus N. Whatever you, if you go by structure menu, convert structure to name, or else you press Control plus Alter plus N from your keyboard, IUPAC name is ready. Not only this, if you have only the IUPAC name, then using the IUPAC name also, you can convert the structure into this. And for this, what is the option? Go to structure menu, type here, there is an option called structure, convert name to the structure, click on it, and this. I have pasted the copied structure name in this box, click on OK, right? So now the structure is in front of me. Okay, so this way structure is possible. Then there is another option I'm repeatedly asking to many of the students how to we can also predict this chemical properties. There are so many chemical properties over here. You can predict, go to view menu, click on show chemical properties. So here lot of properties: boiling point, melting point, critical temperature, log P, MR, and whatsoever the properties we can easily calculate theoretically with the help of this software. Okay, so here you will find log P as one of the parameter for permeability using ChemBioDraw. That is widely accepted in scientific community. Okay, the beautiful part of this, which I haven't talked to you, that not only this, you can also give the colors to the structure. Likewise, if you have selected certain fragment, you can give the red color. To highlight the specific portion of the same, you may give the different color. Just like let me select the bond and shifting colors. So now these are the useful schemes, right? So you have already drawn so many reactions like this, and if you want to draw the charts, mix them, you show the reaction, whatever the way, and that we are reacting something with something to form something. Just I'm hypothetically giving the reaction, any kind of products. This is just hypothetical reaction to demonstrate, right? But you have already learned, let us say, nitration of a benzene. So draw the structure of benzene, draw the arrow like this, and then you click on the text tool, type here concentrated, HNO3, concentrated, H2SO4, right? So all are concentrated. You know that 4 of sulfuric acid is superscript. So click on this subscript, sorry, not superscript, subscript, click on this. So now it is subscript. You will be able to make the suitable changes in your structure, right? So you can also increase the size of this arrow because it feels me that the arrow is smaller in nature. So I can shift this one to that and then I can increase the size of this, right? So now I think I will be able to draw the structure of this. Let us say NO2. Right, so from benzene to nitrobenzene, we can. This is basically useful for drawing the structures, and usefulness is that once you install the software, you will learn the several tools, you will be able to make the reactions much easier. The advantage is that once you know the structure, how to draw a structure in a software, you will have certain other things to learn in the future, we will be able to. With this, I'm restricting myself. We'll continue our discussion on for this chemistries, drawing the structures, etc. in further sessions.